We all know that Google is run by an Indian called Sundar Pichai, but Google is no more as big as it was, like we all know. Still, Google is very big. Yet, there is something bigger than Google that runs Google now. I'm talking about Alphabet here. Alphabet, not the one that we have been familiar with from our childhood. This Alphabet was formed by Google in 2015, which ate up Google. Hello everyone, I'm Badekila Pradeep and this is Whododo.com, and this week we'll be talking about how big is Google or Alphabet. And in this video, we'll be talking about how big is Google. Not really Google, but the company that runs Google called Alphabet. What can there be in this world that can eat Google up? It needed Alphabet, something much bigger than Google. www.abc.xyz. That's the URL of Alphabet. So it's all about the ABC to XYZ of Google. A for Alphabet, the parent company. B for Boston Dynamics, which comes under Google. X is into engineering and robotics, and Google is trying to produce highly advanced robots here for military and other purposes. Calico, a company which is focused on health, well-being and longevity. Google Fiber, providing internet services through fiber. One of the small projects by Google as of now. Hooli, a company dedicated totally to innovative technology. Nest Labs, which will help you have a better home automation. Soon your home will be more secure than ever thanks to Nest Labs, says Google. Google Ventures, or GV, wants to give seed, venture and growth stage investment to technology companies. Verily, or Google Life Sciences, formerly a part of Google X, now an independent company under Alphabet. This company is working towards innovation in life sciences so that we can have a better and healthier tomorrow. Google X Labs, which has a lot of things in it, which may or may not become a successful product, a company or a service. So Google X has all the things interesting, uninteresting, cool, uncool and everything else. Well, that's the list, but Google is much bigger, and you guys will all know why Google is called Google. Its origin is Google, which means 10 duotrignitilion or 10,000 sexdecillion, or 1 followed by 100 zeros. That is so big that the entire electrons in the world is just 1 followed by 79 zeros. So Google is inspired by something so big. But how big is Google then? Even though Google is a very big search engine, which according to us can search almost everything on internet, has in fact been able to cover only 0.04% of the internet. Then how big is the internet? Let's not even get there. But Google started with just about 26 million pages in its indexing in 1998. But now it has more than double the number of pages indexed by Yahoo and Bing combined, and was around 67 billion pages by 2014. And it has grown much bigger now. According to some calculations, to reach 1 and 100 zeros after that in terms of number of pages Google has indexed, it will take hundreds of years, and it will not happen before the year 2698 to be precise. But it's all just the guesstimates according to the speed at which the internet and Google is growing right now. What is more important and interesting about Google is that most of what they are doing from day one has been to make our lives easier. And even today, the products that Google launches are targeted at every common man on earth, that is us. Android, Project Ara, Project Loon, Calico, Google X, Verily, Hooli, and every other product is focused on making our lives easier and simpler. Forget about the business part of it, and about the fact that the operating income of the company could gobble up the GDPs of Cayman Islands, Greenland, Dominica, Maldives, Mongolia, and Barbados put together. And that too, this information is quite outdated. Even though Google hasn't been able to reach the size of Google yet, they sure are on their way towards getting there. But the fact of the matter is that it is still a massive company.
For a tech company that provided only search solution on the internet to be able to become a company that is searching for solution in almost every possible aspect of our lives, like robots, home automation, free internet to faster internet, to driverless cars, to lenses that help take care of our health, to pretty much everything that is happening in our palm. It may have indexed only a very small portion of the internet, but if Google sleeps for a day, about 40% of the entire internet traffic will come down. That's the size of Google. Remember, Apple or any other company might be bigger than Google. But the irony is we still use Google in an iPhone. But can we live without Apple? Sure we can. How about a life without Google then? A tough question to answer. That's all I could tell about Google in this video, and there's so much to talk about internet as well, isn't it? So do let me know if you want to know how big is internet today. Comment below, or you can even email us as well. Thank you so much for watching. If you have liked the video, please like, share and comment. And also, for more such videos, please subscribe to Whododo Official. And this has been Badikila Pradeep.